Wednesday, guys. I'm your host, Chloe Celeste, and welcome back to another episode of Chloe's Candid Conversations. I have a very interesting episode for you guys, as you can tell by the title. Yes, I think there is a ghost in the house, but I don't want to start it off like that. We'll get to that when we get to it. So, let's get to it. So, Monday, I went to get my oil change. I was due for an oil change. I was putting it off for a little bit too long because I was like, man, I don't want to do anything. I'm just tired. But that's how it is when you get towards the end of the semester. You start getting tired and burnt out and all that good jazz. Not necessarily good jazz, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, got my oil change. Car's all nice and good for however many miles. The little ticket say in my window. But yeah, so Tuesday, I had a test. So, took that test. I think I did good. It was preferably these darn braces. I can't speak properly with these darn braces. But yeah, that word, it was easy, kind of, sort of. Like, tests aren't hard when you, like, pay attention in class and you, like, actually know what you're doing. Tests are hard when you don't know what you're doing and you just, like, going and freeballing. But yeah, I think I did good. Waiting for those results. Got a project due. This is the, not the senior project. This is a, what is it? It's another project for another class. I don't know how many times I've told you guys this, but I have 3 projects due this semester. And they're really starting to kick my butt. But yeah, I had a project, have the project due. We just started working on that. We're getting our stuff together and making PCBs, I believe that. Yeah, PCBs. Couldn't tell you what that is. I just know we gotta make one for the project and present it. And then when I got home, Cashmere, my sweet baby, peed in my bed. Yep, he peed in my bed that night. And so, oh, I forgot. He peed in my bed twice within an hour. First, he peed on my blanket, which I wasn't too terribly mad about, because I was like, I can just like throw it in the wash, fine. And I have a thick blanket on my bed, so it like didn't seep through. But then the second time when he peed on the comforter. So yeah, had to strip the bed. I just went ahead and changed all my sheets and whatnot, because I don't like sleeping on mix match sheets. I have sets, so they all match. That's just me. If that's not you, then that's not you. And so Wednesday, my grandmother came to our house, and she had told me that the new Dollar Tree that was just it wasn't built. It used to be a I think it was a Rite Aid. One of them old drugstores that they changed the names for or whatnot. They made it into a Dollar Tree. So that was a new Dollar Tree. It burnt down. And I was like, oh my gosh. What do you mean it burnt down? She was like, somebody set it on fire. They burnt it down. I was like, oh, arson? She was like, yep. And I was like, oh my gosh. I liked it, that little Dollar Tree. Because if you know how big like a Rite Aid, or like compare it to CVS or Walgreens, it's big compared to your regular Dollar Tree, which is small. So it had, I would assume it had more stuff in it than, because I only go to the Dollar Tree to like get them cans of soda, Cause they like have like the big cans of soda. So you got the regular can of soda that you can like get in a 12 pack. Theirs is like it adds like another like a third. It adds like a third to it, so it's more drink, and it's only like $1.25 for that big old drink. And I'm like, heck yeah! So I go there to get my sodas, and what else do I get from there? Candy when you go to the movie theater. So you don't have to pay for that expensive movie theater candy and crap. But yeah, that's what I go there for. Oh yeah, and I had the last and first time that I went there, I went to get a bucket to put cashmere stuff in, because I just need a cheap little bucket to like keep all this stuff in. I need to go there and get another bucket because he needs another one. And so, yeah, the Dollar Tree burnt down. I hope they catch the person that did it, because that is terrible. And so Thursday, the professor changed our homework date, and I'm over here like, what do you mean? I already did the homework. What do you mean you're changing the date? I already had it done, and I stayed up for a long periodical, a lot of whatever amount of time to freaking do it, and you telling me you're changing the due date? Sir, make it make sense. You keep it consistent with me, please. Now what pros and cons? Pros, homework is done. Don't gotta do it. Con, stayed up to do that thing because I thought it was due, but then you changed the due date. Lord have mercy. So that was my first class, and then my second class, went to that class, I don't even remember what we did, but then third class, went to that class, was sitting in there, and the professor had came there. He was like talking about some stuff for our project and whatnot, and nobody's whatchamacallit was like done. So he was like, well, we can't really do anything until you have your PCBs, and so I guess just work on that. So basically, in those terms, class got canceled. So we just went on and did whatever we was doing, because the students don't know how to make the PCBs. He had trained select students that like wanted to learn about it. He trained those students so that they could build the PCBs for us and like have it done. And so there was like a whole bunch of issues and stuff, and like nobody's was getting finished, so he just canceled class. Canceled in quotation marks. So yeah. And so I went to get Chick-fil-A, and I walked all the way from the engineering building to the what would I call that? The first level cafeteria? We'll call it the first level cafeteria. I know there's a specific name for it, but I can't keep up with all these names. I had walked to the first floor cafeteria, and I had got Chick-fil-A. And so I walked all the way back to the engineering building because I was meeting with my team members to work on my other project, which is the senior project, because we was going to work on stuff for that. And so we was getting lunch, and then we were going to work on it. So walked all the way there and back. Come to find out, they didn't put my fries in the darn bag. And I'm like, what the crap, man? Why you didn't put my fries in the bag? So I had to walk all the way back over there and be like, hey, you guys didn't put my fries in the bag. And like when I had walked up there, the girl, it's like she knew. She was like, oh, it was you. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, goddamn. all the way there and back. It's tiring, man. It's tiring. Probably got. I didn't even eat yet, so I can't sweat off the calories. But like sweating off calories, that was going to gain back. And so going to Friday. This Friday was Good Friday. So there's this place that me and my friends go, and I sometimes take my sisters. It's called Black Friday Deals, and they have basically Black Friday deals. Like, it's a play on words. So on Fridays it's like $8. Like, everything in the store is $8. No matter what you find, no matter what you get, everything is $8. And then like Saturday would be like $6, and like it decreases all throughout the week, and like restarts back at $8 on Friday. And so I would have went, but the last time I went on Good Friday, the line was wrapped around the building, and the building that it's like attached to, it's like a little square mall center thing. So like it's a bunch of stores connected to each other, and it's on like a long strip. I guess that's how you could call it. Yeah, it's like a long strip. So the line was wrapped around that whole strip of buildings and stuff, and it was wrapped around the building. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. The stuff will be there another day. Even though I really need to like get some more DNA tests. The time that I did go there, well, I've been there multiple times, but one time I went there, I found a DNA test from 23andMe, and it came with the ancestry and health. So I got that. I got that at the time when it was $7 before like they had to up their prices due to inflation. So yeah, I had got a DNA test from 23andMe for $7, and everything worked. I got my results and everything. And so yeah, that's a good place. I love that place. And so Saturday, I had went to go pick up my dad from work. So he's a trained conductor. I can't think of the word right now. Oh, conductor engineer. He is a conductor engineer for the railroad. And so he drives to work in New Orleans, and then he goes to what is it? I can't think of the name of the place, but like it's not far for me to like go drive and pick him up so he can go home instead of staying in a hotel. So I went and got him, and then after that I had went to Krispy Kreme because they had a buy one get one free. Man, I love me some good hot Krispy Kreme donuts. And then the light was on telling you that they hot and fresh. I was like, ooh, but these donuts was about to be busting, and they was. And so yeah, ate some fresh hot donuts. And then that was in the morning. So yeah, in the morning. And so then later that evening, guess what? Cashmere peed in my bed again. Don't we just love it? After I done washed the sheets, put them on the bed. Well, I put new sheets on the bed, but I still had to wash those. Put them on the bed. Cashmere peed in my bed again. So this time all I did was wash. I forgot if it was the sheet or the not the sheet, the blanket or the comforter. It was one of them. Had to wash it, put it back on the bed, because the darn boy keep peeing in my bed. I don't know why he chooses to pee in my bed. I do not like this. I do not agree with this. But it keeps happening. So hopefully I can train him to not pee in my bed no more, because it's disgusting. But yeah. So The moment you have all been waiting for, Sunday. There was a ghost in our house. So, I'm going to put it like this. There are witnesses that can attest to seeing the so-called ghost. That witness is my sister. So, I will tell you the story that she told me, and then she came up here and told me. Like, I don't know why she told me. I did not want her to tell me. If there was a ghost in our house, I'd rather not know. Just don't tell me. Just let me be ignorant to the information. But here we go. So, my sister, she had left Cashmere downstairs to come up and grab something real quick. And so when she went back downstairs, she was standing at the foot of the stairs, and she saw a figure. Like, she said she didn't see the whole figure, but she saw a figure like go and sit on the sofa. And to confirm what she saw, Cashmere was sitting in front of the sofa looking at Cassidy, and Cashmere, he looked in the direction that Cassidy said that she saw the figure like go, as to like sitting on the sofa. So like when she saw it, she turned her head and she saw Cashmere do the same thing. So there is probable cause to believe that there is a literal ghost in our house. So Mom said that she isn't worried about it because she thinks it's a good ghost. She thinks it's her father, my grandfather. He passed when I was in elementary school. And so she thinks that it's his spirit because she's been given signs like out of the blue. Like she'll like think of something and then like it'll like would have referred to him. And the camera in our living room, like it keeps like going off and like there's nothing there. I said that it was like just the light changing from outside, because like when the light changes, it like it'll like go from light to dark or dark to light, so it would detect that motion. But like it's crazy. Because I do believe in ghosts. I don't want to see a ghost. I don't want to know you're here. Like just stay un what undetected for me, because I don't know if I don't know how to I don't know if I can handle this, because like I just don't. Like if you're gonna have your presence here, don't let me feel your presence. Don't let me see you. Just it's a no for me. So yeah, a little spooked. Had me a little. My eyes were watering. I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me this. I was like, I was praying to God. I was like, God, please don't let this be an evil spirit, because I can't deal. I can't deal. I can't have no paranormal activity or none of that crap, Lord, please. Please. So, that was my week. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.